In this section of the tutorial, we will talk about updating patrons and deleting patron information. So if I want to update a patron, I can go to my back office tab, and under Manage Patrons, I can go to Update Patrons. This takes me to my Update Patrons page. I can look for my patron based on individual patron, barcode list or file, global criteria, or a list of patrons. In the Change section, this is where I'm going to select what I want to change for my patron. Do I want to change the patron type? Do I want to change the user-defined 1 through 4, the GTID, graduation year, card expiration date? I can choose any of these to change about my patron, and I can choose 3 fields to change if I so choose. And here I can look up my individual patron. I can look up only active patrons, or I can only search homeroom by GTID, patron names, etc. So I'm going to update Ash Ketchum, our fictional character that we used in the previous tutorial, and I'm going to look up individual patron. And I'm going to select a patron field. I think that I want to change Ash's homeroom. So I'm going to change his homeroom to 1F. He's moving to 1F, or maybe that got left off and I couldn't remember. I can look up Ash's number, and I'm going to click on Update Patrons. You'll see that my most recently updated person was Ash Ketchum, and here's his student ID number. And here you'll see that I have changed his grade level and homeroom to 1F. So I successfully updated his information. Now again, we can look up a barcode list and change based on that. Now, if I want to delete patrons or delete any patron information, I'm still going to be in my back office tab, and I can go to Manage Patrons, and let's say I want to delete Ash Ketchum. So I'm going to type in Ash's name. I'm going to look in all, and I'm going to search for Ash. Well, here's Ash Ketchum, and if I wanted to delete Ash from the Destiny database, I can click Delete, and that would delete Ash from the Destiny database. I can also delete information about patrons in the Update Patrons. Here we're at the Update Patrons page. Here is the Delete Patron information. So I can delete patrons, I can delete notes, MyQuest comments, any recommendations based on global criteria, barcode list or file, or a list of patrons. We can allow patrons to be deleted even if they have outstanding transactions, so they can still be deleted even if they have books checked out. And this is where I would look for every patron. Would it be for every patron whose graduation year is 2016 and any patron type is any? Or is there a specific thing that I wanted to delete about this patron? Something important that it says down here is that this process cannot be reversed. So we should have a current backup of our database, and it gives us the time and date that our backup was performed on. So if I wanted to delete Ash Ketchum on my Update Patrons page, on my Delete Patron Information page, I can go to Patrons. I can do it based on barcode list or file. I can click if I want to allow patrons to be deleted if they have even if they have outstanding transactions. And I can really just do a barcode list of students. So if I wanted to do Ash's number, I can type it in here and put it in the barcodes list. And then I would click Delete All, and that would delete Ash from our database. If I accidentally did not want some Ash on this list, I can select his barcode and click Remove, and that takes him off of the list. So it's pretty easy to update and delete patron information in Destiny 14.0.